In
Well, some areas got rain yesterday, others not a whole lot of anything as that front moved through, and I guess the front fell apart as it pushed across the region because there's not much change today. It's back to sunshine. It's still hot. Humidity levels maybe a touch lower than yesterday, but it's still a humidex of 35 in Toronto, 34 Peterborough, 34 the feel in Ottawa, 33 in Montreal. There will be some relief coming late today and then again tomorrow as we start to see more clouds moving in. That's part of the equation. And yes, humidity levels just a little bit lower for the day Friday once again. There's still quite a bit of sunshine through eastern Ontario into the province of Quebec. No rain yet, although an isolated shower can't be ruled out this afternoon. 30 the high in Toronto, 29 in Windsor and London, 29 also with sun in Montreal, a bit cooler in Sault Ste. Marie, 22. But overall, these temperatures are above seasonal, and most days out of the next 7 will be just that, above average. And that falls in line with what we're forecasting for the summer, which is a lot of heat and humidity. More on your weekend coming up.
Ireland's Prime Minister.
Welcome back. Let's get right to your forecast. I want to start with an hour-by-hour look at what to expect for the remainder of this afternoon, with that temperature flirting with 30 degrees and the humidex in the mid-30s, even with the front that came through yesterday and more of a west to eventually north wind. I do think that by later tonight there will be less mugginess in the air, but if you have AC, you may still need it with an overnight low of 19. And then tomorrow it will be warm, but below that 30-degree mark. We're already at 28 in Toronto, 27 in New York City, Quebec City 23. Still cooler out west. Enjoy that, anybody watching us from those provinces, because next week the heat is on, and it could come as early as this weekend. Low to mid-30s, interior BC, and it's going to last a while. It's coming up from California, which could break records, that heat wave, over the next few days. Here is some clouds. Now, most of the shower and thunderstorm activity is in the Ohio Valley. It's going to stay there, although I can't rule out an isolated shower this afternoon. We see it on our Futurecast model for parts of the GTA, London, maybe even in the Ottawa Valley. And then tomorrow it's back to sunshine, and still we have warm temperatures and some mugginess, and that will lead to some strong storms in southwestern Ontario late in the day. And then that system moves through and we're back to sunshine for much of Saturday. This is an improved forecast. I say improved, but some of us actually could use the rain, and we don't have much on tap. 40% only late Friday, 25 Saturday, 27 Sunday. It's a comfortable weekend. 28 Monday, and then Tuesday has rain and 26 degrees. Now in Montreal, your forecast for this afternoon, close to 28, 29. Same thing tomorrow. 28 on Saturday with that risk of showers, maybe a thunderstorm. Monday, the hot day at 31. But overall, it is a warm pattern. The extreme heat will be out west, and we'll be talking more about that in the days ahead. Candace, back to you.
Okay.
Time to check in on the weather forecast. Bill Hall joins us from Queen Street. Bill, a nice day today, but is rain on the way?
There's a small chance of showers tonight, Paul, and an even greater chance tomorrow night. What we're seeing tonight is just some light troughing and you know, a 30 to 40% probability of a shower. There is that very small risk of a thunderstorm, but that's more so because of the daytime heating and all that moisture on the surface. You may have noticed a little on the muggy side today. About 8 points. It feels about 8 points warmer than it actually is, thanks to the humidity, and it'll continue to stay that way down to 18 tonight, feeling like a 28, yes. And then tomorrow, that 28 is going to feel more like a 36. And that's down around Norman Rogers Airport. Temperatures are a few degrees higher north of the 401 and a little bit cooler along the lake shore. We do have that chance of late day showers and risk of thunderstorms late in the day tomorrow, and that might spill into your Saturday morning. The whole weekend is not a washout, though. All the details coming up with your forecast in just a few minutes.
First Weather is brought to you by Aubin Windows and Doors. For premium products, award-winning service, and professional installations, visit aubin.com.
Yes, that chance of showers with us tonight in a small way, but not a whole lot. It's fleeting, like a 30% probability early evening, and then it's gone. Partly cloudy through the overnight. Sunny conditions to start your Thursday, but we will see some cloud building up. There's a mix of sun and cloud through the afternoon. And then, yeah, late day showers, the risk of thunderstorms, and even a chance of showers spilling right into your Saturday. We hope to see that end later in the day, and Sunday looking good. So not a bad weekend, but certainly not picture perfect. And we'll take a look at that forecast in a second. Highs across the region today, they were fairly high. 26 is the seasonal norm for a daytime high in Kingston. You want to bet north of the 401, it was a 30. This is closer to the lake. And the humidex values were about 8 points higher across the region. So it certainly felt, north of the 401, it felt like a 38. And here it was, you know, I think everybody saw that 8-point spread right across southern and eastern Ontario. Some of them, well, Smiths Falls managed to hit 30, Ottawa near 30, and near 30 in Toronto today. So just throw another 8 points on there. It was pretty muggy. 25 is where we're sitting now, and it's feeling like a 33. That 74% relative humidity. It took a little dip late this afternoon. It was a little higher earlier today. Mostly cloudy conditions out there. That sun is trying to break through, but the cloud is dominating. 21 millimeters of rain as a result of last night's showers. We do have a small probability tonight. But an even greater probability tomorrow night, and this is why. We've got a low moving in just in time for, well, it actually heads off to the coast and peters out a bit, sort of running along the leading edge of that cold front in the northeast. But it's this low that takes its place moving in late Friday. And that chance of showers and risk of thunderstorms will reach us late in the day and through the evening overnight. And as it does, we see another low moving in tandem right behind it. This is what they call phasing when you get two low pressure systems in close proximity. What happens then is if you have a single low, it's a perfect, you can get that perfect storm. You know, everything's moving smoothly. When you get them in close proximity, they're sort of fighting for territory and pulling. They've got like a vacuum or vortex in the center, and they pull away at one another. And so it's kind of like this unbalanced wheel. And so this is why we're not saying 80 to 90% probability. You think two lows would be a greater probability of showers. But it's about 60% probability as these track through overnight Friday and into Saturday. Keep in mind where there's two lows, technically in the middle, you'd have a bit of a ridge. And that's why you're not going to see completely cloudy skies and complete showers through Friday night and into through Saturday. So this is what we're looking at to start your day tomorrow. There is that small probability, but it does grow, and it gets a lot more intense through the overnight hours. You are looking at that risk of thunderstorms along with it too. And then throughout your Saturday, there's that scattering of the chance of showers I spoke about. It's not a completely cloudy day. You're going to have a mix of sun and cloud, and you are going to have that on and off shower. Not everybody will see the scattered showers due to the phasing lows. Belleville, a high 29 tomorrow, mix of sun and cloud, and yes, you have that chance of late day showers. Comes with the risk of thunderstorms. Saturday, a high 27 and a 40% chance of showers. Hope to see that come to an end later in the afternoon as it clears up. Sunday, a high 28 and a mix of sun and cloud. Brockville up to 29 tomorrow. You want to bet it's going to feel a lot warmer than that, and late day showers for you as well. Saturday, a mix of sun and cloud and a 40% chance in the morning, 60% by the evening. Saturday, a high 28 and just a mix of sun and cloud. Smiths Falls up to 28 degrees tomorrow, and a good chance of showers and thunderstorms. You won't see as many sunny periods. Saturday, cloudy, a chance of showers and thunderstorms at about 60% probability. For Sunday, a high 28 and a mix of sun and cloud. And Kingston, your forecast up to near 30 tomorrow. Feeling a lot warmer than that with the humidity. A mix of sun and cloud expected. The chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. And Saturday, that continuing probability about 40%. But you will get your sunny periods. Sunday is a high 26, mix of sun and cloud. Mainly sunny Monday, a high 28. Back into a chance of showers over Tuesday and Wednesday as we start to see those temperatures slipping down just below normal. A high 24 Wednesday and up to 25 on Thursday, a mix of sun and cloud. Now your weather wallpaper. A couple pictures from Rob Bertrand of Harrowsmith. He's pretty good with a camera. I like this. He has this thing called a planner. where it's like a map planner, and you can time it as the Earth rotates where that Milky Way is going to be present and visible. And then he goes with his camera, a very nice camera, and he gets a shot of the Milky Way. This is over Westport, and I'm assuming the shot was taken from Foley Mountain. And this one is at Chaffee's Log. Absolutely beautiful shot. Look at that. The Milky Way. Beautiful starry night. Rob, thank you so much for your photos. If you've got pics, share them with us at submissions@ckwstv.com.
You need a clear sky to grab pictures like that. Probably not happening tonight.
No, probably not. No. But yeah, in his email, he was saying, hey, clear up some of that cloud, will you? He wants to get back out and take some more photos. So, Rob, I'm working on it.
All right, we'll check back in with you in a bit. Mexico after leaving a path of destruction through the Caribbean. Here's Global News Chief Meteorologist Anthony Farnell with the latest.
The latest on Hurricane Beryl. It is no longer a major hurricane, Category 2 strength officially, and the weakening trend continues. But this is still a rather large system as it moves away from the Cayman Islands and Jamaica. Yesterday, all day, battering especially the south side of the island of Jamaica. Numerous reports of damage, a major storm surge, and rainfall amounts of 6 to about 10 inches. That's over 250 millimeters of rain falling across the mountainous terrain, causing some flooding as well. Lesser damage around Georgetown and Grand Cayman, and now this is expected to move towards the Yucatan, a very popular tourist destination from Tulum all the way through Playa del Carmen, Cozumel, and Cancun. And it does look like hurricane force winds will be felt across all those destinations. Those winds extend out. This is a tropical storm strength, well over 120 kilometers from the center, and there's your hurricane force winds, and it is heading to the west-northwest. So landfall expected in the Yucatan sometime on Friday. There is a hurricane warning in effect. It should be a Category 1 storm at landfall. Tropical storm warnings up towards the north, all the way back towards Merida. And as this moves back out into the Gulf of Mexico, it could possibly strengthen again, reaching Category 1 strength around Brownsville, Texas. And this is by the end of the weekend. Very active and early start to this hurricane season, which is expected to perhaps be a record breaker as we go through the next couple of months.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. All right, thank you, Mike. Bill Hall joins us again with a look at the long-range forecast. Bill, how's the weekend shaping up?
Not bad. It's not perfect, but it's looking pretty good. Your Saturday could get a little wet. For tomorrow, it's a mix of sun and cloud. That chance of showers late in the day comes with a risk of thunderstorms. That could continue overnight and then continue through your Saturday morning as well. High 26 Saturday. We hope to see some partial clearing by the afternoon. Smiths Falls and Brockville, it may take a little longer. In Sunday in Kingston, it's a high 26 with a mix of sun and cloud. Mainly sunny conditions Monday, and it looks like that chance of showers back in over Tuesday and Wednesday with a risk of thunderstorms Wednesday. Temperatures taking a bit of a dip in the wake of those showers, and then they're on the climb again as the sunshine returns from Thursday to Sunday of next week. A bit of a sunny stretch there.
All right, and so definitely maybe keep the umbrella handy for a little bit, but should be all right.
Yeah, I think your Sunday's the better day for any outdoor stuff on the weekend.
All righty, we'll be back after this.
Your long-range
owned Midas of Eastern Ontario with lifetime guarantees on brakes, suspension, exhaust, and now on tires. Come and experience the Midas difference.
Hot and humid conditions continue. We've got that chance of showers brewing again tomorrow. A higher probability late in the day, and that comes with a risk of thunderstorms. A high of 26 in Kingston today. That's down by Norman Rogers. North of the 401, it was a 30, and throw 8 points of a humidex value on that. 28 in Brockville, 30 in Smiths Falls, near 30 in Ottawa, 28 in Belleville, 29 in Peterborough, 28 in Oshawa, and 29 in Toronto. Everybody above normal. Down to 18 tonight. Partly cloudy conditions. afternoons. And yeah, on the sticky side, that 18 feeling more like a 27. We're looking at a mix of sun and cloud tomorrow with a high of 28, feeling like 36. And that chance of showers and thunderstorms coming to you late in the day that might spill into your weekend, but I don't think it'll be a washout. The details in just a moment.
This portion of the news brought to you by your locally owned Midas of Eastern Ontario, with lifetime guarantees on brakes, shocks, struts, exhaust, and now on tires. Come and experience the Midas difference.
Discover
CKWS News at 11.
Small probability of showers across the region through the evening overnight, but that's dwindling out of the way. We're hoping for some sunshine tomorrow. A mix of sun and cloud anyway, but we are looking at more low pressure. Yes, another low moving in, phasing with a secondary low out of the prairies. These are going to bring you showers for the next, well, starting tomorrow night and spilling into your Saturday morning. That probability isn't like 90%. It's only about 40 to 60%. And the reason for that is when two lows phase, they sort of pull energy away from one another, becoming this sort of unbalanced wheel. A single low can bring the perfect storm, but when you have two of them in close proximity, it kind of makes everything kind of wonky, and so you'll see breaks in the cloud, scattered showers here, none there, and on and off probability. And we're hoping by Saturday afternoon it'll be out of the way completely. Belleville, a high of 29 tomorrow. You've got a mix of sun and cloud, that chance of showers and even a risk of thunderstorms brewing late afternoon, early evening. Saturday ending in the morning, 40% probability by noon, and then by the afternoon we hope to see some clearing. Sunday, high 28, and a mix of sun and cloud. Brockville up to 29 tomorrow. That chance of showers with you late in the day with a risk of thunderstorms. That continues through your Saturday morning and then clearing through the afternoon. Sunday, a mix of sun and cloud and a high of 28. Smiths Falls up to 28 tomorrow, mostly cloudy. You're not going to get as many sunny periods. That chance of showers at 40% through the day, 60% by night. Saturday, 60% probability. You probably won't see that taper off until the afternoon, and then partial clearing in the evening. Sunday, a mix of sun and cloud, high of 28. Kingston, your forecast. Yeah, the chance of showers brewing again by tomorrow afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, and a risk of thunderstorms with that. That will move into your Saturday morning, but we hope to see that probability drop to about 40% around noon, and then some partial clearing through the later afternoon. Sunday, it's a mix of sun and cloud, a high 26, up to 28 Monday, mainly sunny. Back into a good chance of showers over Tuesday and Wednesday, and temperatures dipping a bit.